Hey, Crypto Growth Fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, folks. QNT, the fire keeps on burning. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And, folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. Anyways, folks, let's see what's happening with QNT in real time. And folks, you're in for a surprise because there are so many good posts in this session. QNT indeed has been on fire, and the community is on fire as well with splendid posts and shilling sometimes. Yeah. Narrative, this is tokenizer. Narrative, Quant does no marketing. The truth, QNT does marketing via speaking and sponsoring institutional events like EBA Day, IFGS, Financial Times, etc. Many people have oftentimes say that QNT isn't doing marketing like your conventional meme coin. They're not hyping their coin as much, they're not shilling it, they're not pumping it. I think that that is the best part about QNT, folks. You do not need artificial pumps every now and then. Basically, you need organic partnerships. You need organic PR. You need organic relations for the project to ultimately reach new heights. And most importantly, you need organic utility and use case for the token that is going to increase the demand. It is all about the supply and demand, folks. Don't forget EY and UK Finance referring Overledger as the common access point for all third parties in UKRLN. They do marketing, they're just smart about it by marketing to their right target audience, folks. Now, this is what we're talking about. What do you guys think about the target audience? Where is the target audience of QNT? I would like your opinions as well. But according to Tokenizer and myself as well, we think that the target audience are the institutions, the enterprises, the fintechs, the governments, the ones that are being targeted to use Overledger, QNT services, and everything. You're not talking about some people on X that they're targeting into. That is not their target audience. You and I are not the primary target audience. Indirectly, if we shill it, we build a community that is good for the project, obviously. But the truth of the matter is that they want the right target audience to market to. This is Web3 alert as well. Here's the truth. They just market to the right target audience. This is what we're talking about. Overledger isn't exactly here to appeal to the masses. It is not here to appeal you and I. It is here to form connections. To form connections and payment trails across banks, interoperating payment providers to third-party services, merchants, and more. Awesome. And you can see that the use cases, they are growing, but you can see the very first visible in Project Rosalind, testing real-world scenarios. Here we saw Overledger not only enable the first ever API-driven CBDC ecosystem, but with those APIs, they were able to connect third-party services. Awesome. We're talking about the UKRLN interoperability and a lot of third parties involved. These entities from 10 plus leading banks in the UK, such as Santander, Barclays, HSBC. Now, these are huge names, folks. Why would you need every other XYZ if you are targeting the Bank of England or all of these institutions all the way to MasterCard and Visa? I mean, this is the sort of marketing you want. They have marketed so well that they are basically trying to provide their use cases to these huge institutions. That is what it is all about. Attending conferences like EBA Day, Financial Times, and more. Awesome. Look at this. Let's also not forget the white label aspects of Overledger seen in names like SIA, Nexi, and Oracle. Oracle One has caught everyone's attention, and it does not get any bigger than this, folks. You do not need X shilling or shilling here and there. You need to work as a proper project, like a proper business to provide use cases. So this isn't really even a crypto company, so it makes sense they don't market traditionally like one either. And from what we've been seeing the past few years, it seems their direction of marketing is going quite well. So new enterprise leaders are coming on board, and that is what is required from Quant and its leadership. Awesome, folks. The use cases are go well beyond uh, just one sector or one arena. We're talking about ISO 20022, CBDCs, digital bonds, all roads leading to interoperability, and Quant is that bridge, folks. Quant isn't early stage crypto, it is the next generation financial infrastructure itself, according to QNT Maxi. And QNT Maxi explicitly tells us that most people don't understand what ISO 20022 means. It is not just messaging standards, it is the global financial internet upgrade. It is the new standard, it is the new form of the new infrastructure that is being built. And Quant is indeed one of the few projects built for it, to connect to it, to integrate it, to inject its services to it, folks. So the institutions know it well. It is an oracle right now, no doubt, buckle up for regulation. And talking about regulations, Quant is focusing on regulations more than anyone else, as you all know. This is Mind Crypto. QNT is on fire at 118.89. Fusion is on the way, locked and loaded. Talking about layer 2.5, exchange reserve USD hits 151.006 million. Net outflows turns positive vibes, and 7-day means inflow MA, moving average 7 soars plus 124.62%. Nearly time to ride this rocket, folks. Look at this. Let's check this out. Trending metrics, most viewed metrics in the last 24 hours. Exchange reserves, the total number of coins held in the exchange as the value continues to rise in reserve. Exchange reserve USD, the total value of coins held in the exchange. Exchange inflows, the total amount of coins transferred to the exchange. Exchange outflow, total, the total amount of coins transferred to the exchange. So yeah, different criterias, different metrics. So they say that rocket science for QNT is coming. Awesome. Would you buy this? QNT about to teleport to $150 plus. If it breaks through, folks, indeed, we'll see $150 really, really soon. $1 billion buying will pump QNT to $1,000 to $1,200. $5 billion buying will pump QNT to $5,000 to $6,000. Let's see. My prediction based 10% liquidity market cap. Why can it happen, folks? It is trusted by central banks and global financial institutions, working on the digital pound, digital euro, and the UKRLN, Bank of England. We're talking about taking over the European Union and its financial infrastructure. Then we've got Bank for International Settlement. We've got UK Finance. Awesome. QNT is criminally underrated, according to Zachary. It is not just integrated into SIA, NEXI, 500 plus EU banks. I talked about the European Union, and this is what we're talking about. This is how it wants to overtake EU and its financial infrastructure. It is being used in a pilot run for the digital euro. As institutions continue to adopt, more tokens will get locked. Folks, talking about token locking, we're talking about the supply is already low. If you add on to this the staking, if you add on to the demand and everything, it just gets better and better. This, as I said, this is all about supply and demand. That is it. If the supply is low and the demand increases, obviously, fireworks will happen. And this is the fire that is burning, folks. Crazy potential, little competition, insane tokenomics. I don't know how this isn't in the top 10 already, folks. So these are the levels that we're talking about. There are levels to it, folks. Your random meme coin cannot compete with this, that's for sure. And there isn't any competition, little competition, obviously, but your thousands of coins in the market, they cannot compete with this. If the team achieves what they want to achieve, the vision is there. Steph is Crypto says, like if you're a future QNT millionaire. What do you guys think? $8,500 according to this. The third wave, yeah, the first, second, the third. We witnessed the third one, fourth correction around here, yeah. And then the fifth one almost towards the 10,000 levels. I mean, that is truly insane and remarkable to say the least. But QNT has the potential to do really, really well. Talking about supply and demand, Dread Bongo also seconds this, that I honestly think the supply shock coming for QNT is going to be unlike anything we've ever seen. Interesting graphic, by the way, folks. Such a great looking graphic. I really like the Quant community. This is what I said, that there's so many interesting posts, not just the writings, but the graphics, the logos, the images. And this is awesome. Masses trying to get their hands on QNT, or not the masses, these are the organizations, huh? Bank of England, Project Rosalind, and the others, Visa, MasterCard, institutional demand. These are the masses, I think, yeah. They are all looking at what's happening. Enterprises getting their hands on it, and a few of us getting a chunk of it, or a few bits and pieces of it. So this is how I try to decode this image. What do you guys think about this image, folks? Interesting. Okay, these are some technicals. QNT continues bullish trend. Latest formation is the cup and handle formation, $200 soon. Look at this. The cup and handle formation, a famous one, and according to this as well, $150 might be next. Awesome. And boom, just like that, QNT has finally closed above the bearish Ichimoku clouds on the weekly time frame. By the way, Ichimoku clouds, folks, Ichimoku is also a technical indicator. Various clouds like these, and going above this means the momentum is changing. Look at this. We are getting above these levels over here. Awesome. Mind Crypto again saying that QNT, this wallet is on fire. A further TX added after a flurry. TX from CB to private wallet of 1,813 QNT, 212K dollars. That is 8,629 QNT in the last 15 hours. This wallet has accumulated, look at this, folks, 26,226 QNT over the last 4 years. No Ethereum, no outflows, only holds QNT. That is it, a QNT maxi, folks. These people are real. These people are real, and they think that QNT will take them to the promised land, and QNT certainly has the potential to do that. Look at this. Backbone of all transactions. Read that again. 1 million plus developers at Pipedream, RTGS, SATB, TC307 Standard, Fusion, Flow, you talk about it, folks. Now available on the Pipedream App Store, the Overledger integration allows developers to interact with multiple blockchain networks and simplifies blockchain interoperability to enable multi-chain applications through a single gateway. This is the dream, this is the pipeline. And look at this, folks. Just thinking out loud to cap this up, folks. We are looking at QNT if it reaches the market cap of Ethereum, and it certainly has the potential to do that with everything that is ongoing with Quant, what the use cases are, the trillions of dollars of markets that it wants to disrupt. The potential is there. Will it reach it? It is debatable, but the potential is indeed there. We're talking about a 324.5x from these levels. If we talk about the all-time highs of QNT, sorry, of Ethereum, we are looking at a $38,570. What do you guys think about the fire that is burning? What do you guys think about the market supply and demand? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Also talk about this graphic, folks. Anyways, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, as well as you can support the channel by checking out Decent and its discounts by following the links in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.